Okay, a couple things as we start this video off. First, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We got Lions content coming at you every single day, and we would love to have you continue and be part of the Sports Talk Detroit community. Would love to have you. But with that being said, there was a quote from Dan Campbell that was just unbelievable. And I remember back to high school, the football coach always had a motto for every single season. And I think last year, if you all remember, it was grit, right? It's our core foundation, grit. And he talked about what that means in a nutshell. He talked about how they're going to go a little bit longer, a little bit harder, a little bit deeper, a little sharper. It means we'll play you anywhere. We'll play you on grass. We'll play you on turf. We'll go to a landfill. It doesn't matter. You know the rest of it. It doesn't matter if you have what? and 3 toes, I'll beat you. And so this year, he has another one, and it's finally gotten itself to the mainstream media. And I just want to share it with you here. And it's this. We're on the hunt. We're still on the hunt. And here's where it says it. It says, I think our focus still has to be, we're not hunted. All right, I'm going to go back to this quote in just a second. We're not the hunted. The hunted are the guys who won the division last year. That's the Packers. No, it's not. It's the Vikings. I don't know why I said it's the Packers. The hunted are the team that's always been there. The hunted are the teams like the 49ers, the Bengals, the Bills. You're talking about the Chiefs. You're talking about these teams, the Eagles, if I didn't say that yet. These are the teams that are hunted. These are the teams that were at the top, and now they have to prove they can stay there. The Detroit Lions were not at the top. We felt like we were on top of the world. We felt like we were on top of the world when we beat the Packers in Lambeau in the freezing cold, preventing them to go to the playoffs. But what was the truth of that situation? The truth is that it felt great, and it was great. And it was a defining moment for our franchise. But at the end of the day, we didn't make the playoffs. At the end of the day, we didn't win the division. So we are not the hunted yet. People have more respect for us, but we are not the hunted. Campbell said of being at the top of the division, he said, we're still on the hunt. And I said this back in training camp. This is so great. And this is the next step. So I want to finish this first thought, and then we'll move on to the next one of what he said. Okay. Even he admits it. We have not been at the top of the division. So therefore we are not the hunted. We are on the hunt. We're on the prowl. So here's what he says next. But if you're hunting us, you don't have to look far. We're going to be on your front porch when you open the door. Okay. I love this. So basically here's what he's saying. Hunt us. If you want to hunt us, go for it. We're going to be standing right at your front door waiting for you. But that's what happens when we're on the hunt. Because I think, like, when you think about it, doesn't it just make sense? If you're hunting someone, when they open their door, you should be there. You should be there. If there's something that, like, explains what it means to be on the hunt, and Chris put a video out about this. This is hilarious. The Green Bay Packers issued a statement to their season ticket holders after there was a sea of Honolulu blue, baby. All right. Pacific Sea. Get Honolulu. Anyways. All right. There was a sea of Honolulu blue after the game. In the game, it was all over social media. It was all over the broadcast how many Lions fans were there, that the Packers had to issue a statement saying, please, if you can, sell your season tickets to other Green Bay Packers fans. To Green Bay Packers fans. That means there were so many Lions fans there that the Packers were like, we need to sell it to other Packers fans. This is hilarious. And by the way, I know that the Packers have a loyal fan base, but to sit there and be like, no, you got to sell it to someone else. No, I'm going to put it on StubHub. Like, I'm going to sell it to the highest bidder. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about who I'm selling it to, but I think it was pretty awesome, to be honest with you, that was happening. But that is the definition of we're hunting. We're in your backyard. We're on your front porch. We're in your stadium, not just our football team, but our fans. And then the football team goes out there and they act like they're hunting. They came out shooting their shot, because when you're hunting, you're not going to kill anything if you don't shoot. And that's exactly what we did. And the first one was a miss. Jared Goff had an interception, but we held him to a field goal. And then we hit the target over and over and over again to a tune of 27 unanswered points. So that's the mindset. And that's what Dan Campbell said. The mindset is we still have a lot to prove. We want to win this division, and we've done nothing yet. We're on course. We like where we're at, but man, we're still hungry. And that is how you need to be in the NFL. I think about different teams, and I'm recording this Sunday night as the games are wrapping up. Still have Sunday night football to go. We don't know what the final is going to be on that. But there are teams that forgot that they're in the NFL. You need to stay hungry. The Cowboys a week ago forgot about that. There are times where teams lose, and it makes no sense. I would make an argument that the Lions forgot it a little bit in week 2 against the Seahawks, but I think that might just be that Aaron Glenn it's just not a good matchup for him against the Seattle Seahawks. So here's kind of what my thought process is on this. And you let me know what you think. Do you like this mentality of we're still on the hunt? Do you believe that we are hunters, or do you believe that we are the hunted? I made my thoughts on that pretty clear. I do believe that we are still hunting. And so let me know what you think. I mean, I'm curious to see what it is. I'm also curious to see what it'll take to continue to play well. There's a couple of slight concerns that I have, but the biggest one is this. I understand it's not same old Lions. It's not. And we talked about that. The problem is we talked about it right before the Seahawks on this channel. But we haven't won the division since 1993. So it's okay to celebrate winning the division if that happens. I just want to be clear on that. But that has to be the goal. It has to be winning the division. The measuring stick of success, I don't think is even a playoff win. I don't think it's a Super Bowl this year. I think it's winning the division. And I will take the other stuff. That is gravy, baby. All right. But let me know, what is your measuring stick of success? What's a successful season? Is it winning the division? Is it winning a playoff game? Is it getting to the Super Bowl, or is it winning the Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments what your measuring stick for success is, and we'll or if it's something else that I'm not even thinking of. Let me know. Leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe if you would. Thanks so much for watching.